Good afternoon, guys. I'm going to make a video presentation about arrival in Cristobal. In my previous vessel, I computed the stream instability calculation sheet about departure in New Orleans. Now this time we will arrive in Cristobal and we'll also discuss this stream stability calculation sheet in arrival in Cristobal. So let's start, guys. So I'll start here. This one. So this is trim stability calculation sheet MB Max Panama ship's condition arrival Cristobal. So this is the total cargo loaded of this vessel, and we go now to New Orleans. So this is New Orleans trim stability calculation sheet MB Max Panama ship's condition departure New Orleans. Okay, this is New Orleans. The total cargo is 60970. Then we go to Cristobal. This is Cristobal. The total cargo is the same, 60970. Then we go again to New Orleans. The fuel oil total is 350. Okay. Then we go to Cristobal. The fuel oil is already reduced. It is now 240.5 from 350. So we have already consumed fuel oil. Then we go now to this is diesel oil of New Orleans. Okay, go to diesel oil of New Orleans. The total diesel oil is 30 metric tons. Then in Cristobal diesel oil is 29.5. So there's a consumption of 0.5 metric tons. Then we go to the freshwater. We go to New Orleans. Freshwater is 150. Okay, that is New Orleans, 150. Then we go to Cristobal. Freshwater is 175. Again, how much in New Orleans? 150. Then 175. So there is 25 metric tons produced of freshwater. Then we go to the ballast. Ballast in New Orleans is 160, and ballast arrival in New Orleans is 160, the same. So, take note that the total displacement and departure in New Orleans is 71540, and in Cristobal, the arrival displacement is 71458. Okay, so I will check this one. So New Orleans, the displacement was 71540, and Cristobal is 741,458, which is this one, 71458. So there's a consumption during the entire voyage of 82 metric tons. Okay, so there's a consumption from New Orleans to Cristobal. The consumption was 82 metric tons. Okay, then let's proceed. So this is now the final displacement of arrival in Cristobal. Okay, I'll show you. This is now Cristobal. So his total displacement is 71458. The total LCG moment is 5056 to 5.25, and his total vertical moment is 727,331.2, and his free surface moment total is 9072. Okay, now on his final LCG is negative 7076, which is this one. The formula is how to find final LCG is LCG moment over displacement. So this is your LCG moment is negative 5056 to 5.25, which is this one, and your displacement over displacement is 71458, and your final LCG is negative 7076. Okay, so with that, with this displacement, that is salt water, and his arrival in Cristobal is salt water of 1.025. So what is the departure if she floats in density of 1.025? This is arrival in Cristobal, no? What is his arrival if she floats in density of 1.025? Okay, so look up displacement, which is displacement times your local density over times 1.025 over local density. The displacement times the constant of 1.025 over your local density, which is 1.025. This is in Cristobal. So 73244 point. This should be equals. Okay, this should be 7 I'm sorry, was times your constant seawater is 73, and that will be 71458. Correct. 71458. Put here equals. Click this one. Divide by your constant of. That will be 71458. This in the center. Okay. And the corresponding drop is 12.14. So we go 71458. 71458. Go to the 71458. 71458. The corresponding drop is 12.142, so or 12.14, and a drop is 12.14. That is arrival in Cristobal. Then we proceed here to number 3. This is the displacement of 71458. The corresponding drop is 12.14. Okay, and these are. From this drop, you get the LCB of negative 7.30. LCF is negative 0.59. MTC is 95569. TPC is 60.27. This is your final LCG, and LPP is your vessel. So we will proceed. Take this notice. LCB is negative 70. Negative 70 here. So we round it up. Next will be, next will be LCF of negative 0.59. LCF is negative 0.9. So round it up. Next will be MTC of 95569. 95569. So MTC is 95569 and TPC is 63.77. 63 TPC is 60.77 and your final LCG is negative 7076. Your LPP is 215. Let me go to number 4. We will now compute for the trim, change of trim or trim. So I put here the LCG of negative 7.1. This should be round up to 7.1. Okay? And LCB is negative 7.3. So there's a distance of 0.2. Okay, the formula to get the trim, okay, put it this way. The formula to get the trim is displacement times final LCG times minus LCB over MTC times 100. So this is your final LCG, your LCB, so the distance is 2. And your displacement is 71458, okay? 71458, okay? Then your MTC of 955, you should put here MTC, okay? Copy, paste. MTC, okay? Copy, paste. Oh, good. Copy, paste. Okay, because your MTC is this one. Okay. So I put this 69. So MTC is 955.69, which is the same here, okay? So we now transpose the formula. So displacement is 71458 times your difference of this, or the distance is 0.22. You can put these two. Okay. Okay, 0.2. So multiply this one, that will be 15661. Okay, we will multiply it. Click the displacement times 0.2. That will be 15661. You press here. Click the displacement times 100. Click this one. And that will be, your trim will be 0.16. This is, when you say positive, that is trim by the stern. Why? because if this is your midship, okay, or the center part of the vessel or your midship, on the forward part from midship, that will be negative, and the backward part of the up part of the vessel is positive. So when you are trim positive, meaning you are trimmed by the stern because it is positive. Look here, positive. So positive, then you are trimmed by the stern. You can put trim by stern. Okay? It will be trimmed by stern. And put here. So you are trimmed by the stern, okay? So you're trimmed by the stern. Then we go to number 5. This is number 4. Then we go to number 5. Number 5 is change of drop forward. We will compute for the change of drop forward. This is 1/2 LPP plus LCF over LPP times trim. So what our LPP is 215. Okay. So where do you get your LPP? So your LPP is 215. Okay. Then 1/2 of LPP. What is 1/2 of LPP is 107.5. 1/2 of 200 is 100. 1/2 of 15 is 7.5. That's why it's 7.5. And your LCF, what is your LCF is negative 0.59. Okay? Negative 0.59. Okay? So you add your 1/2 LPP plus LCF, or 107 plus 0 negative 0.59. So you add this one, that will be 106.92. Or you do it like this, click 1/2 LPP plus your LCF, enter, that will be 10692. Then you have here 10692 over 215 times your trim of 16, which is 0.16. Okay, put it equals, click 10692, divide over 215, that will be 0.497. You multiply it with trim of 0.16. You click again, click this one, multiply by the trim, and your change of drop forward is 0.08. Okay, then to get the change of drop up, because you already have forward, then we have to get the change of drop up. The formula is trim minus your change of drop forward. So what is your trim is 0.16, and your change of drop forward is 0.08. Okay, put equals, click the trim minus your change of drop forward, that will be change of drop up is 0.08. Okay, then now apply your forward, which is 12.4. Your main drop here is 12.4. Okay, your arrival in Cristobal Okay. So forward 12.4, up 12.4. Apply now the change of drop forward and up. So forward, change of drop forward is 0.8 and up is 0.8. So what you do, forward, you subtract 0.08, that will be 12.06, and you add your change of drop up, that will be 12.22. Okay, and your trim will be 0.16, which is exactly the same as you completed your trim of 0.16. Okay, then you are trimmed by the stern, because the stern has more drop than forward. Okay, so forward is 12.06, up is 12.22, your main drop is 12.14, which is your main drop here of arrival in Cristobal, and your trim is 0.16, trimmed by the stern. And there's another solution, number 7. Alternative solution is put your main drop here, 12.14, and apply the change of drop forward, which is a change of drop forward with 0.08. You minus this one, then forward drop will be 12.06 plus your trim of 0.16, then your up drop will be 12.22. Okay, that's number 7. Then we go to number 8. Number 8, this will be number 8. Take note that our final LCG is 7.1, which is this one. So we just round this up to negative 7.1. Okay, and the LCB is 7.3. LCB is 7.3. Okay, so you have now here, and the difference distance is 0.2, which is this one. Okay, now we apply this to the drawing or the figure. So this is the amidship of the vessel, or the center part of the vessel, and what does it say is that your final LCG is negative 7.1. So from amidship, you measure, because negative, so measure 7.1 going forward of 7.1. So this will be your final LCG. And your LCB is also negative, which is 7.3, so it is a little bit more farther. So from midship, you measure 7.3, and this vertical line will be your LCB. So, what happens if your final LCG is behind of your LCB? So take note, if LCG, which is this one, is above, meaning behind of LCB, so this is your final LCG is behind LCB, and you are trimmed by the stern. Take note, this is your LCG, he is behind or at the back of LCB, so he is trimmed by the stern. Okay, but if your LCG is forward of LCB, if LCG is forward of LCB, then you are trimmed by that. But in this case, the final LCG is at the back part or the above of LCB, which is this one. Okay, that's why you are trimmed by the stern. Now, another explanation is, this is your LCG, right? Because you are behind LCB. So the total weight of your your entire vessel, the cargo, always on board, the tendency of the gravity pull is to put the vessel downward. So you are behind LCB, so you are pushing the vessel downward. Okay? And that the LCB, which is the buoyancy, water buoyancy, the tendency of the buoyancy water is to push it upward. Okay? So that's why the vessel, or the density of the water, or the pressure of the water is pushing the vessel upward. So that's why the forward part is going up and the up part is going down because of the weight of the entire vessel plus the cargo. And all the weights on board will push the vessel downward. That's why you are trimmed by the stern and up is pushing it upward. That's why you have less drop forward and more drop up. Okay, I hope that's clear. And here is your amidship or mid part of the vessel. This is your final LCG, which is this one, and LCB is this one. So again, the pressure of the water is pushing the vessel upward. That's why you have this arrow going up. And the weight of the entire vessel plus the weight of what's on board or always on board will put, because of the gravitational pull, the vessel will tend to push downward. That's why you have a arrow here going downward. That's why you are trimmed by the stern. Okay, I hope that's clear. That will be number 8. Then we go to, this is number 8. Okay, we go to number 9. Number 9, to find the final kg. The formula is total vertical moment over displacement. So what is your total vertical moment at Cristobal? This is your total vertical moment. So the total vertical moment is 727,331.2, and that is 727,331.2 over displacement of 71458. Total displacement is 71458. Okay, so 727,331.2 divided by 71458, then your final kg is 10.18. Then to get the GM, first you have to take the km from the hydrostatic table of your main drop of 12.14. Okay, so 12.14 doesn't say there. So km 12.14. Okay, we go to the drop of 12.14. The km, total km is 13.22. Okay, 13.22. Go up. So 12.14, the km is 12.22. Okay, so the formula to get km is km minus final kg. So your km is 13.22 minus your final kg, which is this one. Then your GM is 3.04. Then to get the GGO, the total free surface over displacement. So what is your total free surface? This is your free surface moment. So your total free surface is 9072. Okay, 9072. 9072, and displacement is 71458. Then your GGO is 0.127, and your how to get GOM is GM minus GGO. So your GM is 3.04 minus your GGO of 0.127 and your GOM is 2.915. Okay? And here, I didn't compute this propeller immersion, but this is the formula. Okay? So you can apply this on your own vessel. So that's it, guys. This is trim stability calculation sheet, MV Max Panama ship's condition, arrival in Cristobal. Okay, so in Cristobal, you have a slight trim of 0.16. Okay, and your consumption from New Orleans to Cristobal is 82 metric tons. From departure of New Orleans is even keel of 12.44 main drop, forward and main, and 0 trim. Okay, so from New Orleans, from this drop, you arrive in Cristobal of forward 12.06 up 12.22 and your trim of 0.16, and your total consumption from New Orleans to Cristobal is 82 metric tons. Okay, put this empty. Okay, that will be empty. Okay, so that's it, guys. I hope you, oh no, I have to continue. Okay, we'll take this drop. For example, guys, this is another situation. For example, we are loading in Cristobal. Okay, this is just another example. My point here is how to use the remaining cargo to load. Okay, this is the main point here. So we'll just use this drop. Forward will be 12.06. Okay, we go there. 12.06. For example, you're just loading in Cristobal. 12.06, that will be your forward drop. And up drop will be 12.22, okay? So 12.22. For example, you're loading in Cristobal. This is just explanation of how to use the remaining cargo to load. So this is your main drop is 12.14 and your trim is 0.16, which is exactly the same with this one. Okay, your main drop is 12.14 and trim is 0.16. Okay, then let's proceed again. And your actual mid port and starboard is also 12.14. Okay, put this 12.14, and mid starboard is 12.14. Okay. Now, since your vessel is a Panamax vessel, the usually recommended for trimming should be 2,500, more or less. So let's say 2,000, because in Capesize vessel, the recommended cargo for trimming is 5,000, but for a Panamax vessel, it is 2,500. So I put here 2,500. Okay, and take note that your initial drop, this should be 12. What happened here? That should be 12.06. Am I correct? Yeah, 12.06. I was just a little bit confused there. Okay. So 2,500 is recommended for trimming for Panamax vessel. So take note, this local draft or initial draft, your TPC is 6377 for this initial draft, which is this one. So with this remaining cargo to load or recommended 2,500, you divide this with this initial TPC of 6377. So you put it equals, click 2,500, divide it by your TPC or your initial TPC. That will be 39.20 centimeters. So you convert this to meters. So divide this by 100. So equals, click this one and divide by 100 to make it meters. And that will be 3.92 or 3.39. Okay? This is now in meters. Let's just put this M. Okay. Then M again. M. Okay. So this is now your mid drop of 14.10. Apply your sinkage. This is the initial trim. Okay, put this initial trim. Initial drop. That is your mean drop. Okay. Then you apply your sinkage of 0.39. You add this one. Then your final departure should be 12.53. So you put here 12.53. Okay, that will be your final drop or the final drop or departure drop of 12.53. Your initial density at Cristobal is 1.025 and your final density upon completion of loading will also be 10.25. Okay, why? Because we first computed the displacement when the local arrival at density is 1.025. That's why we put here 1.025 and upon completion is 1.025. Okay? Now, when you put 1.025, this recommended cargo to load is 2494.6. Why? Because in this departure drop of 12.53, which is the final mid, you interpolate the TPC of your mid drop or your final drop of 12.53. You interpolate the TPC, you will come out to 6.96, which is this one. Okay? Now, in getting this recommended cargo to load, I would not recommend that you use this initial drop of TPC. You always use the TPC of your final departure, which is this one, which has already been interpolated, and that will be 60.96. Okay? Now, to give you an idea on how to compute this remaining cargo to load, take it out. The formula is you put equals, click the sinkage, which is the 39. Okay, then here, you put here equal, multiply by times your TPC of 6396. You click this one, that is M3, and times 100. You put 100 equals 2494.6. Okay, I will repeat it again. Click this one, you put equals. Then your sinkage is K and 8. Click this one, that's your K8. Multiply times your TPC of M3. That's M3. You get M3 here, multiply by 100. And total will be 2496.4. That is recommended cargo to load for trimming. Okay? So look at the difference. Your recommended is 2,500 and the program says you load this 2494.6. You have difference of 5 tons. You are short of 5 metric tons as recommended of 2,500. Now, scroll down, follow this arrow. What if we put this figure to run it up of 24, we put it 2495, okay? 2495. Once you loaded 2495, look what will be the result. Your mid drop will be a little bit over of 12.53, a little bit over of 01, and your sinkage is 3901, a little bit over. Okay. Now, what if we put 2,500? Okay. So you must put all the options. So you put 2,500. 2,500. So what happens if you put 2,500? That will be 12.08. So a little more. Okay, a little more here. And your sinkage is a little more of 0.8. Okay. So what if we put exactly the amount of 2494.6? Okay. Press enter. Take note. 2494.6. Okay. Take note, the exactly amount you will get. Your mid drop is 12.53, which is exactly this one, and your sinkage is exactly of 0.39. But in actual practice, we don't use this kind of figure. It's either you put 2,095, 2495 or 2490, okay, or you put the amount of 2,500. Okay, for example, we use 2,500 as recommended by the charterer. So we put 2,500, 2,500. So you're a little over of 0.008. Then what happens? Actual cargo to load for trimming and then go to trim holes 2. Take note of this figure. Trim holes 2 now is, you got trimming with 2 holes, you got 2,500. This is your initial drop, and this is your trim 016 and MTC, LCF, and TPC. And your trimming hole, for example, is 1 and 7 and 7. Okay. And here you got the trimming weight of 2,500. Scroll down. It says you want depart in even kill, you put 0. Trim, no trim. And how much are you going to load in number 1? Number 1, it says you load 1191. Okay, to round it up. And number 7, hole 7 will be 1309. So we put here 1191. Okay, to be exact, 1191. 1191. And number 7 will be 1309. Okay, 1309. And your departure drop would be even kill of 12.53. Forward and up will be 13.53. Zero trim and main drop is 12.53, and you have a 0 deflection. So where did I get this made? Just put this equals. You go to form number 6 and you click this one. This is where you get the made drop. So press enter. There he goes, and your main. You put equals. This will be your main. Okay. Then you got 0 deflection. Then we go to form number 6, which is from the start. This is how to find trim when handling several moderate weights, okay? And take note, in hold number 1, you load 1191, and number 7 will 1309. 1309. So in number 1, 1191, you apply your LCG. Number 7, 1309, apply your LCG, and your departure drop will be even keel of forward 12.53, up will be 13.53, trim 0, and your main is 13.53. Your main drop 13.5308, which is this one, 13.5308, okay? And your main drop is 13.1316. Then you have zero reflection. Then we go now to the trim table, which is trimming table. Take note of the local cargo to load is 2500, and your cargo to load in number 1 is 1191, 7 is 1109. Then you have to take this forward and up correction of your hold 1 and 7, okay? So where do I get this one? We go to your trimming table. This is what you call the trimming table of the name of your vessel of Panamax. So what is your departure drop? 1253, right? So I just put this to 12 meters. Or 12 meters, or okay, let's just put this 12 meters. So we have the 12. Number 1, I have highlighted it here. And number 7 is this one. So number 1, forward and up correction, that will 6.1 negative 3. So 6.1, this should be 6.1, okay. Up correction is negative 3, okay. And number 7, what is how much in number 7? Forward is negative 19. Negative 19, up is, how much up is 5.1. So up is 5.1, okay? Okay. So what happens now when you already apply the forward and up correction? Your departure drop is this one. It should be even keel of 5.3. But take note, guys, we will adjust this one, okay? Now I want to explain why. Take note that in drop of 4 up to 7, this just an estimated correction from drop of 4 meters to 7 meters with these figures. So these are all estimate. From drop 8 meters to 14 meters, take note of these figures that are all approximate. Like for example, in drop 10 and 11, they are the same, and also in number 12, so they're all estimate. Meaning, we have to find out exactly where the point to get this drop of 12.53. Since you are now trimmed by the head, you have more drop forward and less drop up. So we will adjust this forward correction, okay? So this forward correction, take out this 0.1, and how much would it be? Take note of forward correction 53, okay? Now, it's now even keel because you already adjusted from 6.1, you adjust the correction, forward correction, you adjust the forward correction to 6, and your final departure is 12.53, okay? I hope that's clear. So don't be worried, don't be afraid to adjust your forward and up correction. You just adjust it a little bit and you will get the right figure, okay? So, and here, there's another way of computing your departure drop. Excuse me. Okay. Here, first we want to load the node number 7 so that we will have a good trim, okay? So, number 7, you load 1309, which is this one. Correction, forward correction is negative 19, up is 5.10, 5.10 here. Then in number 1, you load 1191, got your 1191, forward correction is 6, you have 6 here, and up is negative 30, you have negative 30, okay? So, you load 1309, this is your initial drop. After loading 1309, this will be your initial drop of forward 1181, up is 12.89. You carry this down, then you're to load now in number 9. Number 1, I'm sorry. So once you load 1119 in number 1, your final drop forward will be 12.53, up will be 12.53, you have 0 trim, and your main drop is 12.53, okay? Then you will have 0 deflection. Where did I get this one, mean? 5308. This one, you get it from here. 5308, okay? And your mean, this mean is from this one. Then you have a 0 deflection. So you have 1, 2, 3 programs with the same drop. Then we go to the 4th program, which is this one. You put your initial drop, your initial density 1.025, which is this one, okay? Then your initial drop is 1206 and 1222, okay? We put here 1206, 12.06, okay, then 1222, 12.22, that's correct, okay. Then put all the weights in number 1, okay, put number 1 is 1191, put 1191, 91. The LCG is 8693, 8698, 8698, and number 7 is 1309, 1309, 1309. Your LCG is 6632, 6632, and your final density is 1.025, which is 1.025 upper completion of loading, and your departure drop should be 12.53, okay? And, oh, sorry, departure drop should be 12.53 even kill, okay? Forward drop is 12.53, up drop is 12.53, your main drop is 12.53, your trim is 0, okay? So this is form number 7, or what you call how to find drop and trim when handling weights involving large changes in mean drop. So this is number 1 program. Second program is your trim table, okay? Your trim table, and your final drop forward and up is even kill of 12.53, and then another solution is 12.53 here, even kill, and your 0 deflection. The number 3 program will be trimming with 2 holes, and your departure drop is even keel of 12.53, zero trim, and your deflection is 0. And for the fourth program, which is form number 6, how to find trim when handling several moderate weights, and your final departure drop will be even keel of 12.53, forward up is 12.53, zero trim, and your main is 12.53, and you have 0 deflections. So guys, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 programs that will back you up in computing for the cargo, remaining cargo to load. Okay, so fear not, guys. If you have this program, this will really back you up and will give you self-confidence on how to trim your vessels accurately. So don't fear. If you like this program, please click like and subscribe. And please don't forget to click the notification bell. Feel free to ask this program and I will give it to you for free. No questions asked. Thank you for watching and good night.